Welcome everybody to a let's play of Jung Rhythm. This is an obscure Sega Saturn game, and basically what it is, it's like a lot of people call it a rip-off of Parappa the Rapper. Like the gameplay is like really similar to Parappa the Rapper, but for some reason I just think this is like Parappa the Rapper, even but somehow even more weird. And you'll kind of see why. Hang on, let me just start this thing. Just yeah, I'm playing this on an emulator, as you can see. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually done something like that. So excuse the crappiness. No, Nultron or Ultron. That's confusing. Let's take a look at the intro. Okay. So there's this girl just watching this pop star on TV, and there's her weird looking cat down there. Yep, she's into him. Celebrity crush. Japanese Justin Bieber. Okay, no, that's probably stretching it a bit. Everything's better than Justin Bieber. Poorly 3D rendered wolf right there. And the moon has a face. There's a cuckoo clock. There's an octopus on it. Yeah, there's just like so much Japan in it. Well, of course, it's a Japan exclusive game. Okay, and she just falls asleep right there. Is she really that lazy to go to her own bed? And then the cat, of course, turns on the TV and it brings us to the title screen. Yeah, with a title screen like this, you can tell we're in for a ride. Let me just pause. Let me just pause the emulation for a bit. Uh, hang on. Let me just pause for a second. Okay, so I've actually done a little bit of research on this game a while back, and apparently, if any of you are like confused by the plot or whatever, well, the intro, like, there's this girl, according to some comment I saw on YouTube, her name is Banira, or is it Banira? I don't know. I'm probably butchering it because it's Japanese. Just I don't know. And apparently, she has as the celebrity crush thing on a pop star singer called Mr. Chore King. Yeah, it's a weird name, and I just make fun of it every now and then, and because he appears every now and then in the game as well. Like I just call him Mr. Do Your Chores King. I mean, come on, how could you not make fun of that? Anyway, well, I would do new game, but I've already played this game for a while. I can still just start from the first stage, and it would still pretty much be the same. And I'm just gonna load. Alright, there's like 6 different stages. Well, there's actually 7, but you have to do good enough on stage 6 in order to actually get to it. I'm gonna do stage 1. Another cutscene, and she's running away from some Goliath thing. Oh, looks like a dead end. Oh, she's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's gonna be chopped in half. All blood everywhere. Oh, but Mr. Do Your Chores King comes to save the day, of course. Look at those earrings. Mr. Joking! Of course, you beat the crap out of him with a guitar. What else? Roses. They're in love. Oh, it was just a dream. Weird alarm clock with feet. Seriously. Now there's DJ Pig things. And now breakfast. This game is all over the place. The thing with the pigs, big-lipped alligator moment right there. Alright, and this brings us to the first stage. It's basically the tutorial level in Parappa the Rapper. You just have, like, one note. I think because Parappa the Rapper was, like, using the 2D thing, they tried to use, like, these... They tried to go with the gimmick. Well, Parappa the Rapper was technically using 3D graphics, but all the characters were flat, but I think it was trying to go for that same gimmick, except everyone was actually in 3D. Oh, my timing was a little bit off there. Yeah. It doesn't even look that bad right now, but later this game just gets absolutely ridiculous. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do there. I think it's just like random stuff, but there's a certain method where you make the screen all flashy and seizury, and that's how you get a bunch of points at the end. Yeah. Ah, come on. That wasn't that far off. Oh yeah. Okay, also, excuse me if the camera's a bit shaky. I'm playing this on a laptop. Well, that wasn't too hard. That was the first stage. Well, of course it's not hard. It's the first stage. Now, the results. Okay, the last one isn't really that impressive. You have to have a grade of at least 70% in order to pass to the next stage. And the problem with this game is that the timing with the notes doesn't go in with the song sometimes, and sometimes the notes are just really unforgiving. Like, there's times where you think you get it perfect and it still doesn't count. Or there's times where you think a note is just really off, but it still lets you through with the wow thing. Wow! Boo. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, next stage. Alright, another cutscene, we're in school. Just wait. Whoa, okay, there's blackface back there. No wonder this game never made it out of Japan. Of course, you got a picture of Mr. Chore King. Everyone's jealous. Don't believe me, just wait. They all just fight over it. They're fighting over it. They just want to see it. And then she drops it. Inconvenient step. Death stare. Well, maybe you shouldn't have tossed it around and whatever. Does she have yellow lipstick? Oh, come on. You're telling me you can't just wash that off? Okay, now we're getting in a rivalry. Question marks everywhere. Oh hey, it's me. If I were to go to the gym every day. But I don't because I'm lazy. Okay, this one, I had a little more trouble with this one, but, it took me a few attempts to get through this one, like... Well, let me just pause it for a second, let me explain. Like, I thought, this was, like, similar to Parappa the Rapper, like, I thought I could just, like, add in extra notes like I would in, Parappa the Rapper, like, in the first stage. I thought that was actually a way you could get more points, but it's not the case in this game. I actually tried that to do it in this stage, and it didn't really work out too well. Oh, and finally, I just thought, you know what, this probably isn't why I'm winning. Alright, but let's see how much more time I've got. Okay, here we go. Offbeat. Ich, ni, san. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, bullcrap. That was spot on. Okay, now it's not doing favors for me anymore. Ugh! Oh, there we go. Bip. Cab. Bip, 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 bip. Okay, how do you do the thing? I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's just like up and down randomly. But, well, I did better than I usually did. I still just barely got it. I don't even know how to do the ad-lib thing. Anyway, I'll do this in the next episode.